the road trip. Here's how I've learned to deal with my fear. I made a decision a long time ago that if I want creativity in my life, and I do, then I will have to make space for fear too. Plenty of space. I decided that I would need to build an expansive enough interior life that my fear and my creativity could peacefully coexist, since it appeared that they would always be together. In fact, it seems to me that my fear and my creativity are basically conjoined twins, as evidenced by the fact that creativity cannot take a single step forward without fear marching right alongside it. True. True. I just have to take a breath here because I have to say, like, with all of the things that I was talking about, it's just really easy to forget to take good deep breaths and feel your feet on the floor. So let's just start there. Okay. Fear and creativity shared a womb. They were born at the same time, and they still share some vital organs. This is why we have to be careful about how we handle our fear. Because I've noticed that when people try to kill off their fear, they often end up inadvertently murdering their creativity in the process. So I don't try to kill off my fear. I don't go to war against it. Instead, I make all that space for it, heaps of space, every single day. I am making space for fear right in this moment. Me too, Elizabeth Gilbert. I allow my fear to live and breathe and stretch out its legs comfortably. It seems to me that the less I fight my fear, the less it fights back. If I can relax, then fear relaxes too. In fact, I cordially invite fear to come along with me everywhere I go. I even have a welcoming speech prepared for fear, which I deliver right before embarking on any new project or big adventure. It goes something like this. And I quote, "Dearest Fear, creativity and I are about to go on a road trip together, and I understand that you'll be joining us because you always do. I acknowledge that you believe you have an important job to do in my life and that you take your job seriously. Apparently, your job is to induce complete panic whenever I'm about to do anything interesting. And I may say, you are superb at your job." I agree. So by all means, keep doing your job if you feel you must. But I will also be doing my job on this road trip, which is to work hard and stay focused. And creativity will be doing its job, which is to remain stimulating and inspiring. There is plenty of room in this vehicle for all of us, so make yourself at home. But understand this. Creativity and I are the only ones who will be making any decisions along the way. I recognize and respect that you're a part of this family, and so I will never exclude you from our activities, but still, your suggestions will never be followed. You're allowed to have a seat, and you're allowed to have a voice, but you are not allowed to have a vote. You are not allowed to touch the road maps. You're not allowed to suggest detours. You're not allowed to fiddle with the temperature. Dude, you are not even allowed to touch the radio. But above all else, my dear old familiar friend, you are absolutely forbidden to drive. Quote. Then we head off together, me and creativity and fear, side by side by side, forever, advancing once more into the terrifying but marvelous terrain of unknown outcome. Elizabeth Gilbert. Thank you for this book. Thank you for your podcasts. Thank you for your Instagram post. And thank you for all of the magic. I'm going to go get on my yoga mat now. I'm going to need a tissue. Walk through the world like you mean it.